The net worth of American rapper Busta Rhymes is $20 million. Among the most well-known names in hip-hop is Busta Rhymes. He is particularly well-known for his intricate lyrics and quick rapping style. Busta Rhymes has received 11 Grammy nominations during his career. He has achieved success as an actor in addition to music. Leaders of the New School, an East Coast hip-hop group, launched his career in the late 1980s. But it was his solo work that made him a global celebrity. In 1996, he released his debut solo album, The Coming, which included the hit single Woo Ha. I Have You All Under Control. One of Busta's defining characteristics has been his unique, lightning-fast lyrical flow, as well as his inventive, exuberant music videos. With hits like Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See and What's It Gonna Be? Featuring Janet Jackson, his follow-up albums When Disaster Strikes, 1997, and ELE Extinction Level Event. The Final World Front, 1998, cemented his position in the hip-hop scene. Busta kept putting out hit albums in the 2000s, such as Genesis, 2001, and The Big Bang, 2006, the latter of which debuted at the top of the Billboard 200. His 10th studio album, Extinction Level Event 2, The Wrath of God, was well received by critics when it was released in 2020, following a lapse of more than 10 years. Money problems. Busta Rhymes was found to owe $789,577 in overdue taxes in May 2014. According to the IRS, Busta owed $178,000 in 2012 and $611,000 in unpaid taxes for 2008. The rapper remained silent at the time regarding whether this was a minor miscommunication or a sign of a more serious money issue. Childhood. The true name of Busta Rhymes is Trevor George Smith Jr. On May 20, 1972, he was born in Brooklyn, New York City, to parents who were born in Jamaica. Trevor's family moved around a lot when he was a child. When he was 12, the family moved to Long Island. After that, the Smiths relocated to the UK, where Trevor briefly resided in Liverpool. After that, Trevor Smith Jr. returned to the United States and completed his secondary education at George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School. Among Smith's classmates were Jay-Z, and the notorious Big Smith eventually moved back to Long Island, where he completed his high school education in 1991. Earlier, in 1990, Smith joined the hip-hop group Leaders of the New School prior to receiving his high school diploma. The Long Island-based group eventually became well-known when they opened for Public Enemy. The NFL player George Busta Rhymes inspired Chuck D to Kristen Smith, Busta Rhymes, when he first introduced him as leader of the New School collaborated with Public Enemy. Busta Rhymes eventually rose to prominence as the group's most well-liked member, partly because of the Jamaican influences on his public persona and rapping style. Individual achievement. After the group disbanded in 1992, Busta Rhymes started working on his own. He began by working on singles with well-known performers like KRS-One, A Tribe Called Quest, Notorious Big, and others. He was gradually accumulating material for his upcoming debut album during these years. Following the success of his single Woo Ha, Got You All in Check, he released The Coming, his debut studio album. This marked the beginning of Busta Rhymes' success as a solo artist. His follow-up album, When Disaster Strikes, released in 1997, featured the hit song Fire It Up. He had a net worth to match and was among the most successful rappers in the world at this point. His subsequent album, Extinction Level Event, achieved even more success. After releasing the album Anarchy in 2000, Busta Rhymes, who had previously been signed to Elektra Records, changed labels to J Records. In 2001, Busta Rhymes recorded his next album, Genesis, following the release of his greatest hits album through J Records. Even though the album included well-known musicians like P. Diddy and Pharrell, Busta Rhymes' previous releases performed better. With the release of It Ain't Safe No More in 2002, the rapper experienced a moderate amount of success. When Busta Rhymes reformed in 2007, the album The Big Bang became the rapper's first album to ever peak at #1 on the charts. Following the signing of a new record contract with Universal Motown, Busta Rhymes released his 8th album, Back on My BS. Several Arab and Islamic countries banned the album because Busta Rhymes used quotes from the Shahada. Several groups felt that the song Arab Money in particular was disrespectful to Arabs. Busta Rhymes worked with Chris Brown and Lil Wayne on the song Look at Me Now in 2011. The single peaked at number 6 on the charts, making it his most successful song to date. Shortly afterward, Busta Rhymes became a Cash Money Records singer. Later in 2012, he made his 9th album available on Google Play for free. Gupsy Mane, Rick Ross. Shortly after launching his solo music career, Busta Rhymes started his acting career. He made his screen debut in the 1993 movie Strapped and went on to play a second part in Higher Learning in 1995. In addition, he secured parts in movies like Breaking Point, Halloween, Resurrection, and Finding Forrester. Personal life. Between 1993 and 2006, Busta Rhymes was the father of 6 children. In addition, he belongs to the 5% Nation. This group's beliefs include the notion that white people are devils who were created artificially 6,000 years ago by a black scientist named Jacob. Legal concerns. Busta Rhymes has dealt with a wide range of legal issues during his career. His arrest and charges for third-degree assault occurred in 2006 following an attack on a man in New York City. Busta Rhymes was charged with assault once more in 2007. This time, the incident concerned his former driver. The alleged dispute concerned Busta Rhymes' unpaid arrears. He was also arrested for driving under the influence that year. Additionally, he was not carrying his driver's license at the time. After that, Busta Rhymes was sentenced to 3 years of probation, fines, community service, and obligatory participation in a program for drivers under the influence. Wife of Busta Rhymes. Rapper who fake married Janice, Spliff Star's ex-girlfriend. The public has been curious about rapper Busta Rhymes' personal life because it was rumored that he was married and that his wife was, strangely enough, another rapper's hot object. Rapper Busta Rhymes has consistently dazzled his fans with his extraordinary talent, but one intriguing facet of his prosperous career stood out: his romantic life. Busta Rhymes has dated multiple women in the past. It was recently asserted by another rapper that Busta Rhymes had previously staged an affair with a woman. Busta Rhymes' idol marriage is exposed, no wife currently verified. Rapper Spliff Star disclosed his little fight with Busta Rhymes to Math Hoffa of YouTube in April 2023. He believed the girl married Busta Rhymes. He fake married this girl named Janice I had a big crush on, Spliff Star continued. This was the first time Spliff Star had ever met Busta Rhymes. The two rappers developed a strong and long-lasting friendship as a result of their miscommunication, which still exists today. Throughout the interview, Spliff Star remained silent about what had happened to him and Janice. The public was enthralled with more than just Busta Rhymes' purported fictitious marriage to Janice. Although Busta Rhymes is single, it is said that she was involved with 3 other women: John Wood, Jill Misskelley, and Rhonda Randall. Busta Rhymes stated in 2018 that he thought marriage made sense. He has 2 women in his life that he regards highly, but he is not married to anyone else at the moment. 2 women's support for Busta Rhymes. Although Busta Rhymes is single, he acknowledges that 2 significant women have contributed to his success: Mona Scott Young, his manager, and Rebecca A. Foster, his tour manager. He claimed that in her 32 years as his tour manager, Rebecca had given him invaluable knowledge about the music industry. Mona has been managing his endorsement and film deals in the interim. With fondness, Busta Rhymes recalled that Mona's efforts helped him land parts in movies like Finding Forrester with Sean Connery, Shaft starring Samuel L. Jackson, and Narc with Ray Liotta and Jason Patric. 3 of Busta Rhymes' ex-girlfriends are her children. Although Busta Rhymes is single, it is said that she was involved with 3 other women: John Wood, Jill Misskelley, and Rhonda Randall. The rapper ended up having 5 kids as a result of this. Busta Rhymes and his high school sweetheart Joanne are parents to his 3 sons, Tidzaya, TK, and Trillion. The rapper was allegedly arrested by Joanne for not paying child support. The rapper refuted these claims. Additionally, Busta Rhymes is married to Jill and has 2 daughters, Casey Smith and Mariah Smith. Taheim, another son of the rapper, passed away too soon. Busta Rhymes has remained close to his mother, even in spite of his complicated relationships with his past girlfriends. It appears that the rapper is still unmarried as of right now. Filmmaker Tyler Perry, journalist David Muir, and actors Milo Manheim and Bradley Cooper are other well-known celebrities who reportedly still don't have a partner.